Hey, welcome back to yet another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you see me for the first time, hi, my name is Emily. Forgive the lazy voice. My name is Emily and I'm a lifestyle content creator. I live in Kampala, Uganda. And if you love home videos, lifestyle videos, then please stick around. This is the place for you to be. I hope you love it here. I hope you enjoy it. And well, let's dive into today's video. First of all, I've been away for a bit. I'm sorry. What life happened and I got a bit absorbed with the whole, life situation. But, well, here I am. I've been okay. Well, physically, I've been okay. But mentally, I don't know. Mentally, I think I've been in between spaces. When you're like, too busy and there's no time to rest, you're not getting enough rest, you're just up and about all the time. It gets to a point where your brain is a little too exhausted. So I had to slow down. I had to take off some time and be like, you know what, I need to slow down, because it was getting to a point where my body was actually going to force me to slow down. Anyways, so I was just sitting down here resting. I did run a few errands in the morning and I just got back home about 30 minutes ago, and I changed into my loungewear and I said, you know what, I am going to rest. So I didn't plan on filming today, but I decided I could just pick up the camera. I popped a pimple and I don't know, this just looks really weird. I had a pimple at the corner of my mouth and I just popped it, and I don't know, it looks weird. But anyways, so I got back home and I said, you know what, I could just use the rest of the day to relax. There was no plan to film anything, but I thought to myself, okay, if I wait for the perfect time to record a YouTube video, it might take me a while, because there's always a perfect excuse. An excuse looks like way too perfect. Today you're too busy, tomorrow you have errands to run, the other day you want to rest. So it's like a continuous cycle. I just need to learn to film regardless. I need to learn to make this a part of the day, however busy or however lazy the day is going to be. So, anyways, today is a Saturday and it's coming to 1 p.m. I am hungry. I didn't have breakfast. I haven't had anything since morning. And I've actually just placed an order for my food, but I'm not sure what time they're going to get here. So I'll have to chill on that a bit, because the restaurant I ordered from, I wanted to have some pilau, and the restaurant I ordered from takes about, on the app, I think it says 25 minutes, but Wanuku ground, it takes like an hour. So I have to be patient. I just placed the order like 20 minutes back, so I probably still have another 40 minutes or so before the order gets here. But in the meantime, also, oh God. So today I expect a delivery in the evening. Well, I'm hoping it gets here today, because I've been waiting for it for like so long. I don't know when I last gave you guys like a home update. Lately, I haven't had so many updates. I haven't done anything with the house of late. I think, well, the last bits were, the mirror, the curtains, the sheer curtains, and all. I haven't done anything else with the house. I've been like up and about, too busy with other things. And I told myself, I don't want to decorate this house in a hurry. I don't want to rush into anything. First of all, Decor is not okay, not decor, but like furniture is very expensive. Yeah, that's number one. Especially if you want like really good quality furniture and unique pieces, it's very expensive and it takes time to like you have to put in the order and then they have to, it takes a bit of time to what's the word? English, please come back. Well, it takes some time to make the exact design that you want. If sometimes you go into the store and there's nothing like right there, and you have to wait, stuff like that. So I came across this store. I got to know about it from a friend. She recommended that I try them out. Their furniture is really good. They did have furniture pieces and they're really, really good. And the good news is it's actually close to where I stay. So I ordered for a TV stand. When I show you guys my TV unit right now, well, my TV wall, not a unit. Oh my God. My TV wall. If I show you my TV wall right now, it's messy in all sorts, like really messy. And also, I realized when I got the TV mounted to the wall, right, I didn't pay attention to how high it was supposed to be or where the guy put it. Yeah. But after some time, I realized like when I'm lying down on the couch, I have to strain a little to be able to watch TV. I was like, is this normal? And I kept telling myself, maybe I didn't have to mount the TV. Maybe I could have just placed it on a TV stand and that was that. But then I realized the problem is not mounting the TV. The problem is that the TV was mounted a bit too high up. So there is also that I have to lower the TV. But I told myself, you know what, I'll do that once the TV stand comes in. So I ordered for a TV stand, and when I went to the store, the ones they had, I think, were made of MDF. The ones that were available, like ready to take, they were made out of boards, right? And I don't know, there's just something about me that loves wood, like the normal wood omtie. So I asked about, the different types, the different colors, and particularly the color that I wanted. I'm going to put for you guys an inspo picture that ChatGPT and I came up with on how to design the house, well, the TV unit to be exact. And well, I have a really huge TV wall, right? And the walls are all white, which is how I like them exactly. But I thought about placing a white TV stand, and I felt like it was going to be a bit like washed out, like it's going to disappear in the wall. And I don't know, I love white like so, so much. White makes me calm, it relaxes me and all. But lately, I've been wanting to incorporate a little bit of warmth into my space, like a little color here and there. I'm really careful with the colors. I don't want anything that will be like too off. So I thought to myself, I could do a white TV stand, yeah, and then accessorize it with, other things to give it the warmth that I want. Maybe go in with some cute vases that are in, different colors. But then, while I was talking to ChatGPT, I realized I can take a huge risk on this living room, right? Now, I love wood, but not that kind of wood. Are you seeing the door in my background? I don't like that particular type of wood. I love the walnut stain. Yeah. There's that is like a dark brown kind of shade. It's a different stain. And I realized, well, most people don't really use it for their furniture. But for me, it's what speaks to me. Like if I'm going to do anything other than white, I would want that particular color. So when I talked to ChatGPT about it, we came up with some inspos of how it would look in this particular space, what the TV stand should look like. What we also had a design for the coffee table. I gave ChatGPT the design that I wanted for the coffee table, and we fit it into this particular space. And when I tell you, I love how it looks. I don't know if that is how it's going to look, but I'm praying it is. I love it. I love how it looks. I fell in love with the color even more. So I thought to myself, instead of just keeping everything white and, struggling to find a balance or warmth, I could actually incorporate the walnut into some of the pieces. So I'm hoping to have the TV stand in walnut. For the coffee table, I'm a bit undecided. I want to see how the TV stand is going to look against that wall. And then I'll decide whether I need walnut and white combination for the coffee table or a plain walnut will do. And then I was also thinking about getting a dining table for that area. Well, forgive the mess up there, but I have a bit of space behind the sofa, like between the door and the other stand. I still don't know what I'm going to use. Um, I still don't know what I'm going to do with that stand, but I'll see. Well, I just don't want to commit to anything because I'm someone that changes my mind a lot when it comes to these kinds of things. I'm very particular with what I want. And if something does not sit well with me, like I could get it and then I feel like, I'm not feeling this, I will change it because I'm not someone that wants to live in a space where I feel uncomfortable, right? So when I get to the point of getting the dining, then we shall see how best to design that area. But for now, I want to get the TV stand and the coffee table. So the walnut is going to come in with the TV stand, the coffee table, and the dining. At least that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I have in mind for now. And then I'm looking at getting a few plants and, well, decorating the TV stand and then also lowering the TV, of course. So that is what I want. Just give me a minute. Let me respond to this client. You won't believe what I'm dealing with right now. So oh my god, I sent out a delivery earlier when I just got in here, and the delivery guy has not yet called the client. He hasn't even reached yet. I don't know what is happening. So I need to sort that. Then we can get back to our little conversation. Okay, where were we? So, like I was saying, the walnut is going to come in those pieces. I want to do it like one piece at a time, one furniture piece at a time, so I can see exactly what it looks like. And well, I also need to envision the sizes and know what size I need for what. So, yeah. You see, one of the problems of recording with your phone, people keep interrupting you, like calls keep coming in, messages and all. But my food is here, so I'm going to go pick that up and we can continue. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to finish our little convo before I get into the whole food ish. So, like I was saying, I'm going to be getting one piece at a time and just see how it looks in the space before getting another one. So for now, this is the TV area, right? The extension is just for my convenience because I don't like to go and sit there when I need to charge my phone. Do you see how high that the TV actually is? That's what I was talking about. So I think it was supposed to be placed right where the sockets are, like this level. So it's supposed to be put down a little. And then I'm hoping the TV stand is like high enough to cover the lower sockets, and I don't know, maybe part of the Wi-Fi thingy, the router. So I can't wait. I'm just going to wait for it to be delivered, and then I'll see. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I don't know. I would rather not have very high expectations because I don't think I have any room for disappointments when it comes to these pieces. Because the whole reason I did not buy the pieces like in a hurry was so I can take my time, choose the design that I want, choose the pieces that I want, the color that I want, so I can build an intentional space. So I don't know if that thing gets here and the color is even in the tiniest bit off. I don't know. It will just throw me off track because I am someone that is very, very, what should I call it, emotional about my space. Like I want things to be the way I want them to be. I don't want to have to accommodate something just because someone or made an error somewhere or someone did not understand the color shade that I want. All of that. I don't want to accommodate. If something doesn't make me feel comfortable, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. And I will not be comfortable until I get rid of it. So I'm hoping, I'm praying I don't have to go through that. But I have quite high hopes in them because the friend that actually recommended them, she has really nice furniture pieces, like really nice. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I get something good. But yeah, when the TV stand comes in, if it is to what we want, then we shall go ahead and have the coffee table made as well. I want to finish with the living room. Well, not finish, of course. You can never really be done with furnishing. That's one thing I realized. But if I can get the big pieces out of the way first, and then I move to the kitchen because my kitchen really irritates me these days. Look at that. First of all, it's an open kitchen, like a really weird open kitchen, right? And then it has that wood situation. Well, it kind of looks like it does look like the door, but I don't like that. I don't like that wood. I might have to change the color. I've gone through that, I've gone over that with ChatGPT as well. And I've actually envisioned what it would look like in a different color, particularly white, of course. So I kind of have a picture in my mind of what that kitchen would look like when I change it. But I'm hoping I can do that soon because no, I don't like it. I know I'm not someone that loves the kitchen per se, but I mean, if it were cute and beautiful and everything, maybe I'd be a little bit motivated to spend my time in there. Anyways, so that is it for now. I'm going to go have my food. And then, oh, before I go, my friend, my very good friend, got me a cake. See, I almost forgot to share that part of the news with you. That is one of the best things that happened to me this week. So, I celebrated my birthday a few days ago, and well, I'm not really someone that loves cake per se, but well, I posted on my WhatsApp status and I did mention that I'm not a cake person. So instead of cake, someone could do KFC. Well, I had a few of my friends send me KFC that day, and it was really, really beautiful. Special people, I mean. And I loved it. I enjoyed the day. To be honest, at this big age of mine, my birthday is no longer about, oh, go out, have fun, loud noise, blah, blah, blah. I feel like my ideal celebration is actually a cozy day, like an indoor kind of day where I get to smile, be with the people I love, and just have a whole relaxed kind of day. That's my kind of celebration. So I mentioned I will not be buying cake because what's the point? Yeah. There's no one to even eat the cake to begin with, and I'm not a fan of cake. So I figured I could just skip the whole cake thing. And then my friend saw this post, and let me tell you, this girl ordered cake for me. She went all out. She even put a card. I'm going to show it to you. It was like so beautiful. So it's not even the cake to me that made it so special and so beautiful. It's the gesture. It's the fact that she thought about it and she's like, what's a celebration without cake? That's actually the message she sent me. She was like, I know you're not a cake person, but I mean, what's a celebration without cake? So she sent me a really beautiful cake. The cake is beautiful. Beautiful. I haven't even gotten to cut it yet. I haven't had a taste of it yet. I'm hoping to do that today as well. So I know it's going to be good. I know it is going to be good because this girl has such good taste in almost everything. When it comes to meals, all those things that I don't understand, she understands it. So when she says the cake is good, the cake is good. I know it's good. So that is one part of my week that, well, it really made me happy. The gesture, the thought of even doing that for someone, that was really nice of her. Let me tell you, when God was giving out friends, I sat in the front row because let me tell you, I have very few friends, but these are people that would do the unthinkable for me. Like they think about even the tiniest of things when it comes to me. They're so intentional about me. And I love that. Sometimes I feel like I don't know if I'm being that good of a friend to them. I don't know. I hope I am. I really hope because that would be such a disappointment. But anyways, that is the other news that I wanted to share with you. So, well, I'm going to have my lunch now and continue watching. By the way, I was watching SWAT. There's this series on Netflix. I don't know. Lately, I just love. Hmm, I don't even know how to explain it. Normally, I'm someone that I used to love. Um, the thing is, I don't even know the actual category of some movies. I used to love Tyler Perry's series. I still do, even up to now. I feel like if a series came out and it's from Tyler Perry and it's like good, good, I'm going to watch it definitely. I'm such a huge fan of Tyler Perry. But I also, well, the other side of me, if I'm not watching a Tyler Perry series, the other side of me loves to watch medical series. Like, I love anything that has like medical kind of stuff in it. I think I've watched almost all the medical series that are on Netflix. And now I'm trying to diversify. Like, what else can I watch? I find all these romantic things a bit too plain, if I can say. I find them a bit boring. I don't know. I want to watch something that has me looking at the screen the entire time. I want to watch the kind of series that when I start watching it, I will have issues turning off the TV. Like, I want the kind of series that keep me awake up to like 1 a.m. in the night. That's my kind of relaxation, anyways. So I landed on that series. It's called SWAT. It's not medical per se. It's more of police kind of. Yeah. But it's a bit similar to 911. If you watched 911. A little bit similar, but this is more of crime. Yeah. So yeah, I'm loving it. Well, not as much as I loved 911 or all the others. But for now, it's what I'm watching. Also, I realized Netflix is not bringing new series lately. I don't know what is happening. It's everything on there is just too plain. I'm hoping it takes me a while, at least until they release something nice or another season of the series that I actually love. So let me go and have my lunch. You're going to have to bear with me with the camera angle because I'd put it like the normal way and then I realized my chest was in frame and I'm not wearing a bra. And I'm not about to come on here and start, showing you guys ish. So, um, just give me a sec. Oh, they sent some salads as well. Nice. One thing I don't like about this restaurant is this caffeine. Like, what is this? It's like a 250 ml water bottle. If you're going to give me water, give me adult people water. What is this? It's like the kind that a child would take, to be honest. If you're going to give me water, give me water. Like water. At least a 500 ml bottle. And then we do have some bit of gravy. Jesus. It's dripping. And then in here I have some gonja. What is gonja called? Plantain. Yeah. I have some fried plantain. And then of course the star of the show. Oh, we have a whole tin of chicken pilau. Oh my god, the camera is just not doing it justice. Let me dish it and then I'll show it to you guys. Right, so this is the food. That's the plantain. Well, it's actually a lot. I have this and then I have that on my plate. And then I also have some pilau. So I can have this for later on. I don't know if I'll eat in the evening, but if I don't, I could just have it for breakfast. And then the baby water. I don't think you guys saw how the size of it. 250 mils. Like, are you serious? It could at least include 500 mils. I don't know. Who takes that much? It would have to be a child. Hey, my dear, how are you doing? So, sorry I left you hanging. I said I'd come back and show you the TV stand when they bring it in. But I think that last time we talked was around 1:30 p.m., something like that. It's now 6:31 p.m. and the delivery hasn't been made yet. Well, I think because it rained a lot today, that might have interfered with their delivery. But the good news is it's actually coming. I just talked to the guy now about 5 minutes ago. The guy just called me, the delivery guy just called me, and yeah, I'm expecting the TV stand to be here soon. And the excitement is starting to, I don't know if it's excitement or I'm a bit scared or anxious. Like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I didn't ask for a picture of the product. I love surprises. That's one thing about me. I feel like the whole point of me expecting something is that, adrenaline kind of situation. So I didn't ask for pictures. I shared, I went to the store physically. We talked. I showed them what I want. I shared pictures of what I want. I picked out the exact stain that I want. Like, I did everything that had to be done and even shared pictures on WhatsApp and we went over everything. So it has taken 5 days because I placed the order on Monday. It was supposed to have been delivered yesterday, but I was really busy yesterday, so I requested that we do the delivery today. At least I thought it would be like during the day earlier and everything, but life happens, and this is Kampala, so the weather is just, my lips are dry. Hmm. Yeah, I need to put on some Vaseline. Anyways, this is Kampala, so life happens, the weather, everything. As long as they still deliver that very day. Although I would have wanted them to come a bit earlier when the lighting is still good and everything, so I can actually see what I'm getting. I feel like during the night it might be a bit hard to like visualize the color. But the thing is I have 4 eyes, so I will be able to see the color regardless. Let me just wait for the guy to get here because I could talk like this for like a whole other hour. The guy is here. I need to go help him up. So, moment of truth. The TV stand is here, and where should I start from? The color. The color is exactly how I wanted it. This is what I had in mind with the walnut, with the dark walnut shade. And the size is okay. It actually looks bigger than I thought it would be. Well, what is this one now? It looks wider than I thought. Is that width? Yeah, yeah, it's actually width. It looks a lot wider than I thought it would be. But it's short. Like how high it is from the floor is shorter than what I had actually mentioned to him because we had the dimensions and everything. And I mentioned to him that I wanted it to be a bit higher because I needed to be able to cover the socket situation that I have on the wall. And I'd taken the measurements and everything. So he told me it would be about 35 inches high. This is not 35 inches. This is barely even 20 inches. So I don't know how I'm going to fix that because I actually love the wood. I love the fixtures. I love the color. But the height situation, I don't know if it's going to bother me or it will eventually bother me. I need to figure out how I'm going to make it a bit higher. I'm looking at the legs and they're like really short. So maybe getting legs that are a bit higher could help solve the problem. But I'm going to talk to him about it and let him advise on what he thinks I should do in this particular situation. But enough of the yapping. Let me show you guys the TV stand. There we are. That is what we are working with. Yeah, do you now see the height situation? I feel like I could leave it like that and get like a decor piece to cover where the sockets are sitting because that's my biggest problem. That's my only problem actually. The Wi-Fi router is not really that much of a problem. It looks like a piece itself, like a decor piece. I don't really have a problem with it. But the sockets and the little lights, what. So I need to figure out whether I want to make the legs a bit high. Yeah, like go for taller legs. Same design, but just a bit taller than these ones. Or I could leave it the way it is and go for a decor piece to sit right where the sockets are here. So I can cover that situation and I don't have to look at it all the time. Also, I urgently need to fix the TV situation. Now you see what I was talking about when I say my TV was mounted way high up. It's almost at the ceiling. because this is the TV stand, right? Tell me why my TV is like floating in space. Look at that. It's like too high up, too high. So now I need to fix that as well. I will have the TV moved a bit lower. Actually, a lot lower, because I need the TV to also be able to cover this socket situation. So that way I can have a bit of a balance. I do intend to get some vases to place on the TV stand. The one that I have, well, I'm just going to place it there for now. Just so the TV stand is not like too plain, but the one that I have for now is not, it wasn't particularly for this area. So I think I'll get some deco items to place here. But for now, I like the TV stand. I like the TV stand, and that is what the wall looks like. We have a mirror on the other end, and then we have a TV stand here, and I have all this space on this end. This is like the balcony door, so I have this space. Do you see how dirty that wall is? Gosh, I need to get that cleaned. Okay, so I was hoping I'd put a plant right here. That is the plan I have for this side. Just a plant, a really tall one, because I'm thinking something like a palm or like an olive tree. Yeah, something there. And yeah, overall, I think I'm happy about the TV stand. Yeah, it's only the leg situation, the height situation that I'm not quite comfortable with, but I feel like that's a fixable problem. My biggest worry was going to be the color of the TV stand. If that color did not come out exactly like that, that is where my problem would have been. But overall, I'm happy. I just need to fix a few things, and this wall will stop looking too plain and finally start coming together. And I'm going to have to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Let me know what you think about the TV stand and its height. Let me know if you think that height is a huge problem, if you think I should change the legs or I should leave it the way it is. I'd like to hear from you about that, but I still don't know what I'm going to do. I'll make up my mind a lot later. Well, not a lot, but later on. Yeah. For now, I'm happy. And thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching until the end, from where we started from until now. I don't take that for granted. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, because I do hope to when I say tomorrow, it kind of feels like I'm actually going to post the video tomorrow. Well, I'm going to see you again in my next video, because I don't know if I'm going to drop it tomorrow or the next day, but I will definitely be vlogging something tomorrow, or I'll record something tomorrow. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave me a comment, subscribe, and be a part of this beautiful journey. Again, my name is Emily, and I appreciate you being here. Bye for now.